Let's welcome to the stage Miss Katie Birge.
Okay. So, before I get started, one of my redheaded friends told me once that redheads are always aware of how many redheads are in the room, approximately. And I kind of agree with that. And I have to say, some stats that I'm going to be giving you do not reflect this population. I see a lot more redheads than I would normally expect to see in this crowd. So I don't know, maybe it was the topic, or maybe Bloomington is just exceptional for its redheadedness. But but I don't know, just sift through that as I'm giving you facts and figures about redheads. Okay, let's get started. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. I'm Katie, and I am a redhead, yes. And I will be giving you some stats about the genetics of being a redhead, some facts and figures, some misconceptions, some myths, and just a little details about the everyday struggle of being a redhead, and also why it's awesome. So the redheadedness is 1 to 2% of the global population, and it's highly concentrated in the UK and Ireland and a little part of Asia. And the United States has 6 million redheads. It's 20,000 to 40,000 years old as a genetic mutation. It's the MC1R gene, and 20,000 to 40,000 years old, but some Neanderthals are also thought to have carried a redheaded mutation. It's pretty easy to become a redhead, despite what you think. All you need is your mother and your father to carry that recessive gene. You've got a 25% chance. Bonus points if you're a twin, and 40% of the population of Ireland carries this gene, so that's something. The MC1R gene also carries with it different pain-related traits. So redheads are actually 20%, we require 20% more anesthetic to relieve pain. That's real, tell your dentist. And it is true. And redheads, in addition, have a lower pain threshold, so don't call us wusses. And we're shown to suffer more toothaches, bruise more easily, and are 90% more likely to develop Parkinson's disease. That's a real stat. It's scary. I know. I just found that out this week. Thank you. Another fun fact, redheads are, we feel cold pain at a warmer temperature than our brunette and blonde friends. And this is just women, by the way. Studies have only looked at women. We feel pain from cold 11 degrees warmer than our blonde and brunette counterparts. As you may have observed, in the summer, we don't handle sun well. We're more likely to sunburn, and in fact, our skin is more likely to produce the free radicals that lead to skin cancer. But on a bright note, we require way less sun to get vitamin D in our bodies, so we win. Cultures throughout history have looked at redheads different ways. In Egypt, they buried them alive as sacrifices to Osiris. In ancient Rome, redheaded slaves were the most expensive. In ancient Greece, they thought we turned into vampires when we died. And in 15th and 16th century witch hunts, the manual said, those whose hair is red of a certain particular shade are unmistakably vampires. Unmistakably. So redheads haven't, what? Yeah, thank you. You're part of the problem. So redheads haven't been completely left out of history, however. Our dear friends Napoleon, Thomas Jefferson, Queen Elizabeth, Winston Churchill, and Vincent van Gogh are all famous redheads, so you can take that to the bank. In Hollywood, redheaded men have been portrayed terribly as evil, as conniving, as hyperactive, and South Park certainly didn't do us any favors. Thank you, South Park. Women, on the other hand, are portrayed just a little bit differently, but not a ton better. We're either rambunctious, high energy, like our dear friends Pippi Longstocking and Ms. Frizzle, or sultry and seductive, like Joan from Mad Men and Jessica Rabbit. Even my favorite redheaded fictional character, Anne of Green Gables, anybody? Thank you. Even though she's portrayed as strong and witty and smart, she's still portrayed as a hothead, even though no studies, this is important, no studies to date have linked hot-temperedness with redheadedness. Okay, seriously. As a redhead, it's sometimes kind of difficult to find products that suit us. They either come along as an afterthought, sheer blonde John Frieda, or they don't make them at all. And it's hard to find makeup that's pale enough for some of us. That's also a real thing. For example, these are bun makers. They're a quick way to put a really cute bun in your head. Someone here is probably wearing one. Here at H&M, you can get them for $3.95, or you can buy this 3-pack of incredibly unnatural colors for redheads. And by the way, red is the most commonly dyed color of hair. It's 30% of women who dye their hair dye it red. And in the UK, there are incredibly scary hate crimes towards redheads. And this Christmas card was taken off the shelves, but the company is yet to apologize for it. That's real. However, in the Netherlands, one weekend a year is dedicated to celebrating redheads from over 60 countries. And in 2013, 6,000 redheads and 30,000 spectators attended this event. So maybe, I don't know about you, but maybe you're a redhead. Maybe you've never thought about being a redhead. Maybe you have a redheaded best friend. Maybe you have been mean to redheads in the past. But remember, we're just like you. We just have some slightly different genetic traits. And so just keep calm and treat us like normal people. And as a fun last fact, today is Buy the Redhead in the Bar a Drink Day. So thank you.